The Stadium of Light opened its doors to Premier League football this month for the first time in 8 years. Now it is the Carabao Cup which takes centre stage with the visit of League One high flyers Huddersfield Town in round 2 of the competition. Now an all-changed team is ready for action in a competition Sunderland have actually exited at the first round stage in each of the previous 3 seasons. Did well, Dion Charles, starting in that wider role today on his return to the team, the Northern Ireland international, to try and help force this corner kick, for which Huddersfield have committed plenty, as you would expect. Set pieces could be a big part of their game plan tonight. This is London Gooch who will deliver it. And it was only partially cleared there. What an effort from Castledine! And Huddersfield Town ahead. It's the player they brought in on loan from Chelsea, showing his Premier League quality against the Premier League side to put Huddersfield Town of League One in front at the Stadium of Light.
What a strike from Castledine. The technique here and the timing of the volley there. There's no pressure on the ball, and Castledine stealing the show there with that volley.
Forward up towards Castledine again by Daniel Voss this time. Some good work just prior to that by Joe Taylor. Another promising position for them here as they pack the penalty area. And it goes, and all the way through towards Taylor. Still in there scrapping for it. It didn't quite come for him initially. And then wide it goes from Dion Charles. But a chance, certainly.
Yeah, another problem. Set plays, that's 2 set plays, and both times obviously one's from a goal and another opportunity there.
Kasumu goes cross-field for Ashia. Lovely touch to bring it under his control. Taking on Huggins, getting the shot away, but without the power to trouble Patterson.
Actually, I've seen a few of his goals this season when he plays out on that side. He loves to get it back onto his inside right foot, and Anthony Patterson behind that one.
Leo Castledine. Not quite picked the pass at the end of that. But Watmore steps in. Straight to Kasumu. He's going to have a hit, and that wasn't too far away. Patterson, I think, knew at the last moment that it was just going wide.
Well, I think Patterson had it covered, there's no doubt about it, but the confidence there. And Kasumu thought, I'm going a bit of the action there.
Oh, that's cut out, and it comes the way of Mark Guiu, who's denied by Nichols. Down quickly and sharply at the feet of the Spaniard. Sunderland scrapping to win it back again here, though, and they have. Enzo Lefebvre, sliding challenge. Comes in to deny him from Castledine. Isidor's effort is deflected. Sunderland are generating some momentum now. This is better from the Black Cats.
Much better from Sunderland, like you say. The press was there, they won the ball back. You know, felt Aguirre in there. That's where the striker, he's got to make sure when he's on the team sheet and he's named, he's got to make sure that when this opportunity comes, he's got to try and put it away in the back of the net.
Isidore goes down right in front of the referee, who gives it this time. Position of real promise this for Sunderland. It's goalwards with menace and touched over the top by Lee Nichols. It's a really good save, and it had to be. Sunderland getting closer and closer to that equalising goal. Enzo Lefebvre's effort well dealt with. And it goes again, more threateningly this time, and wide it goes from the header. It's a big chance for Nordi Mukiele on debut.
Oh, Mukiele would be so disappointed because the delivery this time is pinpoint. He gets himself free at the back post, and all he's got to do is get that on target.
Huddersfield have it here with Wiles. And towards Taylor, he's found space in between the two defenders and maybe had a bit more room to do a bit better with it than that.
Yeah, I think when he looks back at that, Taylor will realise he did have a lot more time. Could have actually brought it down, or at least got the header on target against Patterson.
Alexic swings the cross in, Marquis rising, and Sunderland are level. Their pressure pays off eventually. Relief on Weir side for the home side. Marquis with his first Sunderland goal. One Chelsea loanee equalising the opener from another Chelsea loanee at the Stadium of Light tonight, and it's 1-1.
Well, Guy will be absolutely delighted to get off the mark for Sunderland, because he's had several opportunities, and the delivery is magnificent, because what it says to Guy, you go and attack that and you put that in the back of the net.
Here come Huddersfield. Just a little bit too close to the goalkeeper, but Patterson got a bit fortunate with it as well. Only just dealing with the danger.
Tarner's causing the problems, putting it into an area of uncertainty. Patterson dealt with it, but Dan Neil there, the captain, Mr. Reliable in the right place at the right time for Sunderland.
There's Wiles in space to get the shot away. So close to winning it right at the end. Certainly caught hold of it.
Anthony Patterson will be delighted to see that one sail over the bar.
Jenson Jones trying to force his way through. Will come for Enzo Lefebvre, not for long. Harness got a foot in. There's Neil. Harrison Jones. Wider is Alexic. Jones again. Alexic again swings it in towards Guiu. He goes down. They ask the questions, but the referee's given the push the other way.
Well, he seemed to make that decision very, very quickly, did Dean Whitestone, so he must have had a very good view of it, because again, Alexic putting that ball into a dangerous area for Guiu, and you can just see there the hand, but there's definitely an interference.
Masuaku's effort is deflected behind. It will be a corner if there's time to take it, because only he knows how much time there is remaining. Needed to be right. It was headed away by Huddersfield, and they've stood firm to hold on for a penalty shootout. These sides cannot be separated at the Stadium of Light, and we're going to go to that penalty shootout. Patterson, and it's a really good penalty. Sends the keeper the wrong way, finds the corner, and Huddersfield ahead. And Lefebvre scores pretty coolly in the end. He didn't get a lot of power behind it, but it is 1-1. Penalty number 2 for the Terriers. And Lovic scores, kept his nerve. Roberts finds the top corner. Here comes Harness, and he scores. Patterson dives out of the way of it. Huddersfield are 3 from 3. And Dan Neil keeps his composure. Nobody is yet to blink from the spot. It's 3-3 in the shootout. Ben Wiles for Huddersfield, who will take their fourth kick. And plenty of power as he puts that beyond Patterson. And on we go.
Well, that is a very good penalty because he's found the side net and Patterson's gone the right way.
The 18-year-old Chris Rigg sizing this one up. And he also converts coolly. It's a very familiar theme. It's 4-4. Now what a moment for Lyndon Gooch. Against his former club. For so long wore that Sunderland shirt with distinction. Now captains Huddersfield Town. Takes their fifth penalty and scores. Went for power. Relief for Lyndon Gooch. And now Sunderland have to score the next one. Beck stepping up. And still does score. In nonchalant fashion, really. These are some excellent penalties we're seeing tonight. David Kasumu next up for Huddersfield Town here. Kasumu also scores. Patterson went the wrong way. And the pressure reverts to Sunderland's shoulders again. Assuming the responsibility for Sunderland is their substitute Milan Aleksic. His contribution helped fashion that equalising goal that has forced penalties. Can he now keep them in the Carabao Cup? The Serbian teenager stands over it. Up against Nichols. Oh, Nichols has saved it! And Huddersfield Town of League One have put Premier League Sunderland out of the Carabao Cup. And for the second round in succession, Lee Nichols is the Huddersfield hero in the shootout. He makes the save from Aleksic to send the Terriers through. Sunderland, who battled back and forced this penalty shootout in the first place, are beaten on spot kicks. Lee Nichols had come close to stopping a couple of the others, but this time he got something on it. This time, his contribution has helped Huddersfield Town progress once more in the competition. As Sunderland hit the first hurdle in the Carabao Cup yet again. 1-1 tonight after 90. Huddersfield Town have beaten Sunderland on penalties. 6-5 in the shootout.